Shalom, everybody. When we look in the life of Abraham, we see that he lived a sacrificial life. God called him out of Ur. He came out of Ur sacrificing his identity, his loved ones, his village, his nativity. Even so, God asked him to sacrifice his only son, Isaac, and he was willing to do that. And at the end of his life, he was credited as a friend of God, all because of the sacrifice that he was willing to make. Another story, another character opposite to Abraham is the life of Samson. He was one of the judges of Israel. God has blessed him with strength to lead the people. But then all because he was not willing to make the sacrifices, all because he was not willing to sacrifice his love interest, that is Delilah, he did not reach to the potential where God had called him to be. Today the question comes back to us saying, are we going to live a life of sacrifice like Abraham and fulfill the purpose, the destiny that God has for us? Or are we going to live like Samson, who have failed to live to the potential of which God has called him to be, all because he was not willing to make the sacrifice? When we read the Word of God, it always challenges us to live a sacrificial life. Even Peter, we look in his life, when Jesus called him, he said, "Follow me and I will make you fishers of men." And at that point, Peter made a professional sacrifice. That is, he gave up his profession to follow Jesus Christ. There's always a sacrifice when we come to God. And today the question is coming back to us saying, are we willing to make the sacrifice to live a life which God has called us to be? Shalom.